Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of trouble with the Webinar Jam software currently, so I don't know whether this is broadcasting. Unfortunately, I don't know what is happening with this. It is supposed to be broadcasting, but I'm getting no video on my monitor. I believe it probably is available in Google Plus, but it's certainly not showing up here. Not sure what we can do about this. I've got a good webinar ready to go for you. And I don't seem to be able to get it broadcasting. I can probably get it to, I don't know. Just getting a starting soon screen. It is broadcasting live on YouTube. I can get it probably to go on the live page in oh dear. Okay, folks, I don't know. I'm going to record this video. I think that's the only thing I can do. I will I don't know. Not sure what the best thing to do is. Okay, I don't know who's here. I don't know whether anybody's able to get into this. I don't know what's happening with it. I have I had a lot planned for this. And refreshing doesn't help either. What a prize cock-up. Screen share's not working now. Here we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to record this and then I will send a message out to everybody explaining what happened, and I will edit the beginning out where we've got all the umming and ahhing. It is obviously not working. So what I wanted to do was to show you how to make 300 a day with videos, and I'm going to keep this very brief because I'm going to get this sorted out and we're going to run this webinar again. But I want to just give you the, if you like, the meat and potatoes of what's this, and then I'm going to be able to go through the balance of it when we rerun the webinar. So that's what it's about. And this will work if you do, but it's not for you if you want push button success. That's not available anywhere, no matter what anybody tells you. If you're looking for that, you might as well buy a lottery ticket. It won't work for you if you're not prepared to put in before you get out. That is one of the laws of abundance. The more you give, the more you get. It comes back to you in greater quantities than you actually give out. And it won't work for you if you're not prepared to learn from the mistakes and the failures, if you want to call them failures, and tweak until you get the results you want, because that is what business is about. Entrepreneurs learn from what goes wrong, not what goes right. They take what goes wrong, they say, why is it going wrong? And they use things and they change them around and until they make them work. And that is what success is about, and that's what it will be about for you. So if you're looking for something easy, push button, pay your $37, put your feet up and retire to the beach, it doesn't exist. I think I've gone to, no. So I had another slide in there. So how fast can money be made? Well, it can be made very fast, but sometimes getting paid for what you make takes time. It can sometimes be 6 weeks from making a commission to actually getting it into your bank. I'm going to give you some areas where you can get paid instantly. I'm going to give you some of those later on. Where you can do that, because if you need fast cash, then you need instant payments. If you're working with somewhere like ClickBank, I think they pay out every couple of weeks when you're getting started. They will pay you quicker once you're making a lot of money. And sometimes it takes a few commissions to get into that. So it can be anything from getting paid now, depending on what you're promoting, to getting paid 6 weeks down the line, depending on what you're promoting. But you can actually start making money within minutes with this training. This is the slide. I thought it came before the other one. It's in connection with, is this for you or this isn't for you? Because moving forward, the way to move forward, you've got to first think about what you can give back. You can't progress without thinking about what you are giving, what is the value that you are providing for people. And if you apply this in your life, every aspect of your life, as well as in your marketing, you'll soon see a much brighter future. Every day is going to be filled with sunshine. So let's look at making $300 a day. If you're making $5 commission, you need 60 sales to make $5 commission. I'm going to go through some number crunching because that's one of the things that I am really good at. I'm a qualified actuary, accountant, lots of other things. I understand numbers. They work well for me. They don't seem to get into most people's minds. And so that's why a lot of people fail, because they don't get the numbers right in the first place. Okay. Make $300 a day. You need to make 60 sales if you're only making a $5 commission. people don't understand what the conversion rate is. The average conversion rate that most marketers get is around 1%. Okay, and that's not 1% on clicks, that's 1% on your opt-ins. Okay, so to get 60 sales at 1% conversion, you need about 6,000 opt-ins. Okay, you divide that by the 100 to get you 1%, that gives you your 60. 6,000 opt-ins in a day if you want to make 60 sales in a day. And being if you've got a really good squeeze page, you'll convert around about 50%. A bad squeeze page will convert at 25% or less. A great squeeze page can convert at up to 65, 70, 80% sometimes. Okay, but I've taken 50% here because if you're following my training, you should be able to get towards 50% opt-ins on your squeeze pages. So that's 12,000 raw clicks you need, unique clicks, not raw clicks. That's not people coming back time and time again. That is unique clicks, 12,000 unique clicks, 50% opt-in, 6,000, 1% conversion, 60 sales, bang, $300 in income. Oh, the trouble is to get those clicks has probably cost you $12,000 because quality clicks normally cost around $1. They can be slightly less, they can be slightly more. So even if these are recurring sales, that means even if the people that you sell to are earning you $5 every month, it would still take you 40 months just to break even. If it's if they're recurring sales every week, obviously it'd be 40 weeks to break even. So that's something that you've got to be aware of. Look at those figures, and this is why a lot of people give up, because they don't understand these figures and they think, oh yeah, I'm going to promote this, and I promote this, and they promote it with $50, $100, $200, and they end up making a loss. Okay, let's look at it from this scenario, because $5 is a low commission. The average commissions that people are working on in affiliate marketing are around about $25 to $35. If you go through any of the big affiliate offers like ClickBank and things, you go through their marketplace, you'll see that the vast majority are bringing commissions of $25 to $35 per sale. So let's take the median value, $30. So if you're making $30 sale, you only need 10 sales. That makes it a bit easier. And your 10 sales at 1% conversion needs 1,000 opt-ins, okay? And to get 1,000 opt-ins, if you're making 50% conversion on your squeeze page, you need 2,000 clicks. So here at $30, which is around about the average, as I say, for an affiliate sale, to make you 300, it's going to cost you around $2,000. Okay, so even if these are recurring, it's going to take you 7 recurring payments to break even, and a lot of the times these are not recurring payments. If you're in affiliate, you're promoting affiliate plans, a lot of them don't have any recurring benefits, so you would be struggling to break even with it. Okay, if you've got something that pays you a $300 commission, you only need 1 sale. And 1 sale at 1% conversion, you need 100 opt-ins. And 100 opt-ins, you would need 200 clicks. You might need more clicks because you don't want to be convincing people to opt in if you're selling something that you're making $300 commission off. You want to be making sure that people understand that this is going to cost them a little bit more, but they're going to get amazing value. You don't offer discounts, you offer amazing value. So you've got to really push the value out there, let people know that it's not a $25, $30, $47, whatever it is, deal. And so your opt-ins may be lower, but we're keeping this as the same generalization. If you're getting 50% opt-ins, 200 clicks, 300 income at a cost of $200. So finally, there's a scenario where you can make some profit on your day. If you want to make $300 profit, obviously you've got to times that by 3. So you're going to have 600 clicks to get you 300 opt-ins and your 3 sales. Okay. These are not guaranteed figures. Understand this. These are scenarios based on what is happening in the real world. And this is why most marketers lose money and fail. This is the problem, and it's clear making a profit from what most are taught is at best extremely difficult. The following system that people are told to do just does not work. And that is to get your clicks, buy your clicks, wherever you're getting them from, and send them to an opt-in page. Now, your opt-in, I've put in blue there because it could go where it is, or it could go after the video. It doesn't make a lot of difference. You can either have them opt in to get your video, or you can show them the video to tell them why they should opt in. Okay, so it could go in either place, but in any event, this is not going to work for you. You're going to get your clicks, you're going to get your opt-ins, they're going to see your video, and they're going to go from there to the sales page and hopefully a commission. And yeah, you will probably make 1%. If it's a real good offer, you might get as high as 2% conversions. But that's about the maximum that most affiliate marketers get. So the problem is that the clicks are costing too much and the conversions are too low. You can get cheaper clicks, but cheaper clicks, generally speaking, get cheaper results. So you need more opt-ins from cheaper clicks. And some of the opt-ins that you get from really cheap clicks are so bad that you would need 1 million to have the chance of making 1 sale. Okay. So that's the problem that you're faced with when you're marketing. What's the solution? The solution is to increase the conversions. So if you're making not just 1% like most affiliate marketers and like most funnels that people are taught to market to, but you're making something like 15 or as high as 30%, then it makes a massive difference. Okay. It is possible to get conversions of 15 to 30%. And I'm going to show you how. It is possible to get conversions higher than that, but not with raw cold clicks. Okay, they need to be definite buyer clicks, and one day I'll show you how to get those. But those are longer term. You're getting those from search engines where people are looking to buy what you're selling. If you're selling a Ford motor car, whatever model, whatever it is, and somebody clicks on a link looking to buy that particular model in the price range you're selling at, in the area geographically where you are selling it, that is a real good hot lead, and you will convert that type of lead at 40 to 60%. But we're looking at raw clicks from somebody that's seen your video. Okay. You can get as high as 30%. I'm going to base these calculations on 15%, but you should be able to certainly, with what I'm going to show you, get 15% or more. Okay. So 15%. Commissions at $5. As we said, we need 60 sales to make $300. 60 sales at 15% conversion. And as I say, that's the low end of what you should be able to get with what I'm going to teach you. You need 400 opt-ins. That's well down, okay? But you still need 800 clicks to get those 400 opt-ins. So what have we got here? We've got 300 income at a cost of 800. Now, if these are recurring income sales, you would be getting into profit after 3 payments, whether it's 3 weeks or 3 months. Usually they're monthly recurring when you got recurring, but some are weekly. So that, to me, would be a viable proposition, but most marketers wouldn't think so, because they'd look at that and they'd say 300 in, 800 out, lost 500. They don't see the lifetime value of that sale. And if that sale is with you for a year, and you've got those 60 sales for a year, that's 300 every month for a year. That's 3,600 you've made for 800. And that's the way that most entrepreneurs would look at it. But I understand that that is still difficult if you're trying to get into a positive cash flow situation, because you're not going to get into a positive cash flow situation for 3 months. Okay. Even converting at 15%. What about the second thing we looked at? That was with a $30 sale. Okay. You only need 10 sales at 15%. You only need 70 opt-ins. In fact, 70 opt-ins will give you a little bit better than your 10 sales, but 140 clicks. So if you look at these results, now you can see you've got 300 income that's only cost you $140. You've got 160 profit per day. Now, if that's recurring, that's bonanza. Wow, bang, you know. But if it's, even if it's just one time, you're still doing okay at that, aren't you? You're making a profit. So you're laying out your cash, $140, you're getting 140 clicks, and within a few days, you've made 300 in commissions. And the final one we looked at was the 300. If you're making 15%, you only need 7 opt-ins, 15 clicks. Once again, these need to be highly qualified. If you're making a $300 commission, you don't want people who can only afford $5 opting into your to this offer. It's a waste of their time. It's a waste of yours. So they need to be highly qualified, but they are available and they are out there. And if you're buying high quality clicks, you can get them. You might find it takes more than your 7, but we're just running this as some basic number crunching so you understand things. So in this event, you would have 300 in income at a cost of $15 for your clicks, and that's $285 profit in a day. Now, if you back a winner, and that's you get lower cost clicks with higher conversions, what if you could get 1 cent clicks converting at just 5%? That would be great. But 1 cent clicks, in my experience, won't convert at all. But you can get good quality clicks, and I intend to show you in, if not today, especially with it being such a cock up with the Webinar Jam system. If I'm going to show you where you can get quality clicks that will convert at around 30 cents, okay, through videos. Okay, so that will give you vastly superior results. Now, how are you doing it? Well, you've got to get your video marketing done right. You've got to have a campaign, and that campaign's got to have an attractive name. And I'm going to show you a bit more about that in a short while. And what you do, you have your video and it goes to your squeeze page, and that squeeze page goes to a thank you page. And I've talked about this on many occasions, and it's vitally important because this is where you are going to convert, change your conversions from 1 or 2% of your opt-ins to 15 or even as high as 30% of your opt-ins, and they go from there to the sales page. And I'm going to go into these in a bit more detail. Videos are easy to market, and as I said, you can get quality leads from your videos at 30 cents or sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. Opt-ins are high because the viewer is pre-sold on getting the information from you. Okay. So about your video, what's your video got to be? It's got to be catchy and it's got to be quick. And there are 3 systems out there that will allow you to do this pretty well now. There's FX Video Maker that does little animated videos, Explaindio, which does animated videos and bits more, and Easy Sketch Pro, which does pretty much everything, but not animated videos. There is a way of getting around that. And in fact, I have all 3 of these. I'm not sure whether you can see this. Let me just have a look at the screen and see. And no, it doesn't show. But if it had showed my bar down at the bottom, I don't know what they call it, menu bar or whatever they call it, you would see down there that I have in fact Explaindio, I have FX Video Maker, and I have Easy Sketch Pro. I own them all because they all do some things better than others. If you can only afford one, my recommendation would be Easy Sketch Pro or Explaindio. I think they're both superior to FX Video Maker. Probably, let's see, if I had to choose and it was for me, I would go for Easy Sketch Pro too. They're all priced around about the same price, although they're all going to go up in price because they're all sort of on introductory prices at the moment. But they're all similarly priced. For me, Easy Sketch Pro will do far more than Explaindio, and that's the one I would plump for if only one. If you can afford two will cost you. Explaindio, I think you can get for about, at the moment, $35. It's a single payment. Once you've got it, you've got it. Okay. Easy Sketch Pro is similar in price. Might be a little bit less. I think maybe they're still allowing me to do it at $29. So you can get Easy Sketch Pro for $29. Explaindio, I think, is about $30 odd, 35. FX Video Maker, I can't remember what I paid for that. But if you can afford two, Easy Sketch Pro and Explaindio. If you can only afford one, go for Easy Sketch Pro. And you will be able to make short, catchy, quick videos. When we're talking about catchy and quick, we're looking at 30 seconds to maximum of 2 minutes. Somewhere probably in the middle of there, around about a minute and a half, is the ideal size, because you want to capture people's attention, get your message over fast before they decide to click and look at something else. That's what you need. Catchy, quick videos. Your squeeze page needs to be good, and it needs to relate to the video. It needs to be telling people this is where you're going to go from the video, because this is what you wanted in the video and it's over here, and I'm going to send it to you by my email autoresponder. Okay. You want your squeeze page to be added to your own web page. You want it self-hosted. You don't want it on somebody else's site where you're paying rent for it or whatever. You want full control over it so that you can change it around, do what you want with it. And my best recommendation for building squeeze pages is WP Profit Builder, which will do a lot more than building squeeze pages, but you can build a squeeze page in 5 minutes with that. You can build a whole website in 10 minutes, but you can build a squeeze page in well under 5 minutes, a totally unique one for anything that you want. And WP Profit Builder, I think, costs you around about $45, $50. I don't know. That's what I would recommend. There are others out there. You can use Optimize Press. They're pretty good. I think they're about $100 and something to buy that plugin for WordPress. There are others, but my recommendation is WP Profit Builder. It's an excellent program. And then your thank you page. So they've seen your video, quick, short, sharp, bang. Whoa, this is interesting. Look at this. Oh, yeah, great. What do? I click on this link here. Okay, great. Click on the link. This is what the information you want. Here it is. Just enter your email address and I'll send it straight to you. Okay, I've done that. And this is where they go. Okay, they go to a thank you page. And this is a 3-step page. You could class it as a 4-step page because 3 is in 2 parts, but it's a 3-step page. And step 1 is to say thank you, to introduce yourself, who you are, why you're there, why you're going to help them, how are you going to help them. And you're positioning yourself as the expert. You've got their attention, they've opted in, they've come there and you're saying, hey, great to see you. This is who I am. This is what you want, and this is how I can help you get it. Okay, so that's step 1. Now, step 2 is you state the problem. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Somebody has a problem, otherwise they wouldn't be looking at what you're offering. So you've got to restate the problem and twist the knife, if you like. It's called twisting the knife. It's exaggerating the problem. It's not necessarily it's making them really, really aware that the problem exists, what it is. It's identifying that problem and pinning it up there so that they can't miss it. Okay, because people understand that they're having difficulty. They understand that some things aren't working the way they wanted. What they don't really understand is why. So you've got to tell them exactly why they're having difficulties and let them know that they're not alone. This is common, you know, so don't think it's you. This is common. And then you explain to them how they can get round that difficulty, how they can solve the problem. Okay. But you make the solution to it. You say, okay, this is your problem. Let's see. Well, we should have an example, I suppose, but I hadn't thought of one. If the problem was I don't know, lost for a moment. Whatever the problem is, let's suppose the problem was they bake. No, I can't. I don't know. I don't know enough about these sort of things. So I'm going to come back to internet marketing, which I know a lot about. If their problem is they can't make money online, why can't they make money online? It's because they can't get traffic that converts into sales. They can't get customers. So you say, okay, getting customers is your problem. That's what you need is customers. Everybody has this problem. They can't get enough customers. What do you need to get customers? Well, to get customers, you need to know where they are. You've got to be able to reach out to them. You've got to offer them what they want. You have got to, in other words, find the traffic source that will allow you to bring those customers to your website, to your opt-in pages, to your sales pages. You need that traffic and you need a system that will convert it. You need to build a proper funnel so that people go through it and it will convert at better than the average 1% rate. And in effect, that's what I'm teaching you to do here. Okay. So you then have told them about this and you say, okay, what you need to do to get traffic is, and you can talk to them about how they can go online and find newsletters and then investigate that newsletter, sign up to it, see if they think it's a good newsletter, check out how many subscribers there are to the newsletter, whether that guy has a Facebook page, check out his Facebook page, see if he's getting interaction on his Facebook page. It's a good indication of whether people are reading his newsletter. If all that checks out and it's pretty good, then contact the guy and see if he's prepared to send out a solo ad for you, or put a banner ad in his newsletter, or let you do an article that you can write to send out in his newsletter. And that's one way of getting traffic. If it doesn't check out, then you've got to move on and get to the next newsletter. How many newsletters do you need? Probably half of them that you find are not going to be any good. They're not going to check out. So it's no good wasting your time or money on them. So that's the first thing. You need twice as many as you want to just get down to 50% of them that are good. Then you need to know how many people they've got subscribing, and you need somebody that's got a list of well over 1,000. If they've not got well over 1,000, you're going to be struggling with them too. You need lots of things to look at. You need to know if they're prepared to advertise for you, because some of them won't be prepared. So that'll probably get rid of another half. So if you've found 100 online newsletters that are concerned with your niche, and you've narrowed it down and you've got down to 25, and then you find the ones that will allow you to do something, and they're all pretty good, then you've got a starting point. So that's the way to go about it, to get the traffic to drive to your funnel. We've not even got into the problems of creating the funnel. We just got into the problems of the traffic at this stage. So it might be a traffic solution that you're offering. And you can say, okay, that's what you do, and that's how you get your traffic, and that's good traffic, and that will convert better for you than all the rubbish that's out there. And then you offer them a shortcut. You say, fortunately, I don't do that anymore. I used to do it because that was the only way that I could get the results. But I have found that I don't need to spend that time doing that anymore, because I've found somebody that does this on a far bigger scale than me. He's got staff and everything else. And you can then get your leads from this guy, and he will send them out to all his newsletters and things, and send you that traffic that it would have taken you all that time to get. And all you need to do is pay him round about the same price that you'd have been paying to the owner of the newsletter anyway, and it's cut out all the time. So you offer a shortcut, and that shortcut then is saying, you know, it's up to you which way you do it. You can do your own work on it, or you can take the shortcut. But I recommend you have a look at the shortcut, and that's where you direct them to the sales page. And that's what you do no matter what it is you are selling. You introduce and brand yourself, you state the problem, and you make sure that they're aware that that is the problem. And then you offer them a solution of how they can personally approach that, what they can do. You give them the steps: do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And the more steps you put in it, the more complicated you make it, the better, because that then makes your shortcut more powerful. You say, okay, that is how to do it, and that's what I used to do, but I found this shortcut. If you're into shortcuts, take a look at this. Okay, who's not into shortcuts? People today can't even wait for the microwave to finish its cycle. You go into somebody's home and there's always time on the microwave timer because they've stopped it before. They're too impatient. Okay, shortcuts. Then you create a name for your system, and this is what I talked about earlier on. You create a name for your system that's an attention grabber. If it was this traffic system, you might have it called Instant Traffic Solution or something like that. Yeah. And so you set it up, and you've got it all there. You've got your squeeze page, you've got your landing page, and you've got that going to your sales page. After your thank you page. Okay. So it's all there, it's all packaged, all complete with the video, and that is your system. And in fact, what you've done there is created a product. And so once you've created that product, what you do is you set up an affiliate system to go with it. because no matter how many people you reach out to, there is always a chance of reaching more people if more people are promoting it. Makes sense? So you set up an affiliate program, and that is for your system, your product. And your instant traffic solution is here. You get it for just $7. Because now you've got this product, it's valuable, you can let other people buy it, you can sell it to them for $7. They opt into your list. Once they buy that, you've got another person on your list. And you have affiliates. You say you can also become an affiliate once you're in, and you can promote this, and you get the $7. You still get the name, but they get the $7, and bang, you've got something there that is doing well. Okay, that is what you do with your thank you page. There we go. I thought I'd gone through 2 again. Fast payments. If you're looking for fast payments, there are 2 that I know of that pay you instantly, and they're both sound, honest, reputable programs. One is No Money, No Problem, and you can see the link there. One is Build My Income Daily. You can see the link there. No Money, No Problem is $47. I think you get the whole $47 when somebody buys that. It might only be 40. I don't know. I can't remember. And Build My Income Daily is $29.99, and I think you get $20 of that. But Build My Income Daily has other levels. They can go up. Most people, once they get into Build My Income Daily, they spend another $100 at least, and you get, I think you get the whole $100 on that. So those are instant because they are paid directly. They pay you into your PayPal account or whatever you set up. Okay, so those are instant payments if you're really looking to make cash quickly. What you need to do is you need to take a look at them, and then you need to reverse engineer them. You need to understand what the problem is that they solve, how people would have to solve that problem on their own, how you can offer them a shortcut, how you can build that into your thank you page, how you can set your squeeze page up to reflect what you're offering, how you can do this little impacting video to get people to understand that in a nutshell. And so you reverse engineer them. Okay. Simple fast cash plan you'll find at sorp.com/Fram, and that is $7, and it pays instantly. You only get $5 of the 7, but it only costs you $7. That pays instantly, but once you're paid, you have to put in a withdrawal request. You don't have to request every $5. I mean, you might sell 20 of them, so you wait till you've got $100 in there, and then you put in your withdrawal request, and it'll be processed. It can take up to 48 hours. It's usually within 12 hours or something like that. So it's not absolutely instant in actually getting into your bank account, but it's very fast. You don't have to wait for it. Okay, so those are 3 programs I know of that are solid, reputable programs that you could use. Other sources for programs are places like ClickBank, ClickSure. ClickBank, I think, pay every 2 weeks when you're starting out. Once you've built up and you've got a good regular income with them, they'll pay you faster than that if you want, but I think it's every 2 weeks when you're starting out, and you've got to have a minimum of 5 different sales, different people, and then they'll start paying you. ClickSure.com, I think they have a minimum amount. It's probably $1,000 before you can withdraw anything or something like that. But these both have good solid. No, ClickBank has good solid opportunities. They're getting far more particular, and anything scammy or bad they kick out. ClickSure.com is not so ethical. There are things in there like binary trading. The commissions on it are very good. Trading is not true. I mean, it's binary gambling. It's not investing at all. It is literally gambling. It's just betting on the turn of a card, if you like. And you can make like $200 on selling somebody into those. I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. I wouldn't sell it, let alone buy it. But they have other things in there that you may find that are good and reputable. You've got to check out what you're selling. You want repeat customers, so you want people on your list that trust you. You don't want to be selling them crap. Pay.com is another affiliate network which is less known, and there's some good offers on Pay.com. JVZoo.com is very well known. They handle a lot of launches nowadays, especially for things that are coming out, and they're doing promotional offers and things like that. JVZoo.com. Also, if you're a member of Simple Fast Cash or SOAP.com, in the free members area, I think that there's a couple of dozen affiliate offers that you can choose to promote. They're all linked and actually done through Pay.com, and I think on most of them you make 55 or 75% for every sale, and these are all genuine products that sell well. In fact, the products that I've sold very well in the past. Few links for you. Explendio, Easy Sketch Pro. I can't find my link for FX Video Maker. I hopefully will have found it by the time I get this pinned up somewhere on the website. So that's that hopefully will be in there by then, or I'll put a link in below. There's some other things that I put down below because these are things that are well worth promoting and being a part of, and you need to look at these. Easiest sales system will 100% make sales for you. I use them because I can't be bothered dealing with people and making sales, and they sell for me currently into Mobi, my top tier business, or my online business empire, you might know it as. Make me thousands of dollars a month selling that for me, and they also sell for me Empower Network, make thousands of dollars a month selling that for me, and all I do is just send them leads. Ultimate traffic conversions is what I do is I send the leads here and I divert them into here, or they don't get diverted. They go to both places. So I get double my money, if you like. I get twice the bang for my buck. The leads go to two places automatically through this system here. And once they're in UTC, they make sales for me of their higher ticket trainings and offers. And they start at, currently, I think they're still at, they might have gone up now. I think they might have gone up at the beginning of this week, but the level 2 used to be $4.97. I think it's gone up to $14.97. Anyway, they sell that for you, and they make you commissions on it, and that's very nice. So if you're building a funnel, you build it and it goes to here, and then it also goes into here. And it's all 100% done for you stuff that I don't have to bother with, and it just means that I'm making thousands of dollars a month. Okay, and this is a very good one for leads. It's not 100% done for you, but they have leads at good prices, and you can make good commissions on them, and they have good tracking systems. And this is another good product to sell. So those are just three products that I had in to sell. What I was going to do here was I was going to just go through and use a couple of the, or all three of the video, FX, Easy Sketch Pro, and what's the other one called? Explendio. to create a simple video. But as I don't have this going live now, I'm going to leave it till the next session, and I'm going to go through that, and I'll perhaps just recap on this very, very briefly, and then get into actually making videos and how you would put them up, get them on YouTube, and how you can get them promoted, and what it'll cost you. It'll cost you about 30 cents on average for a click. And those are good clicks. They convert well. If you've got a good system in place, you need the system that I've just been running through there. So once again, I apologize for this mess with Webinar Jam. Unfortunately, it's not working, but I will get this out to you as a replay. That's all I'm going to do for today. So God bless you all. And once again, I apologize. And thanks if you did try and attend.